Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of whatever. Today, I want to do an in depth and comprehensive look at tarot. So, first of all, the age old concept of the deck must be gifted to you, that was hundreds of years ago when it was not easy to come across the deck in every store. Um, they were handmade by artists, and it was difficult back in the day to make them. So if you were gifted one, it was usually from your teacher, and it was very special. Nowadays, you can buy your own and 50 million decks if you want. I have several behind me here, along with my handy dandy herbs. Okay, so I always say go with your gut. Follow your intuition to tell you what it is that you should be buying. When you see another deck someone else uses and you're just drawn to it and you're like, I gotta know what that is. And I gotta go look up the cards and kind of get a feel for them online. And even if you go into like a spiritual shop or even Barnes and Noble and you're led to it, you're led to pick it up and read the cover, read the whole back of it, see who the artist is, look it up on Amazon, see if it's cheaper. I mean, if you're led to something, there's a reason, okay? So, you've been led to a deck, you decided to buy it. Now what? Well, the first thing you should do is really remember that when you buy your deck, hundreds of people have touched it. People have created the cards, people have packaged the cards, people have touched the cards to ship it to you. It has exchanged many different hands and absorbed that energy. So I suggest any new deck you get, you do a couple of things. You can cleanse it with Palo Santo. You can cleanse it with sage. Or you can cleanse it by just holding it and seeing light coming into your body and down through your arms, into your hands, and completely cleansing it. And seeing all of the energy, like other people, like a dark cloud around your deck, and you're just pushing that away and completely infusing it with your energy, clean energy, and loving energy. Okay, then you're going to want to look at every single card, get familiar with it, fall in love with every single card. You're going to want to read the book. You're going to want to see where the person that made the deck, where their heart was, where they're coming from when it comes to the deck. Okay, after you do this, I encourage you to hang on to your own intuition in regards to, tarot and everything else. All right. So I have a few tips for the beginners of tarot. All right. Cleanse your deck after you buy it. There are thousands of ways to cleanse your deck. Cleansing can be something super simple as just knocking on your deck 3 times. I do that often in between readings, especially when I'm live. I'll use that method to kind of knock out the energy from the previous reading. It's another way that you can do it, okay? Do whatever feels right for you, period. Interview your deck. I always ask my deck a question. What's the relationship going to be like between us? And I shuffle and get a card. If it's a positive, loving, beautiful card, I'm like, yes, all right. You like me too. I like you. You like me. Let's work together. Let's do the dang thing. Talk to them. Ask them questions. Figure out the deck's personality. My Crow deck, this is my Crow Tarot. It's my favorite one. I own several. Here's another one of my favorite decks. More on the expensive side and very simple, but it's like holographic, rainbowy type. Yeah, I have several, but this is my go-to. This is my fallback deck, okay? A lot of people say sleep with your deck. Sleep with it fanned underneath you, or underneath your pillow or whatever. I like to put it in its own little bag, okay? And I will put it in bed with me. All right, or I will just meditate or do a quick meditation and meditate with my deck and put it on top of me and just become one with the energy. Everything is energy. So you're introducing a deck that's new energy. Okay. Um, all right. So I want to go over timing and the major arcana. Okay. So let me get the deck together and then I will come right back. Okay, put my deck together and here we go. So first card we have in the deck is the Fool, okay? The Fool represents new beginnings, okay? Um, things that you least expect, all right? So this is like the unexpected is going to happen in a reading, okay? So as far as timing, it's when you least expect it. So if you're looking for a time frame for something and you get that card, it's going to be when they least expect it to happen. Yes, that's a time frame, okay, in regards to tarot, all right? The next up is the Magician, okay? So there's no timing indicated, but the energy moves quickly. Um, so there's no timing indicated for the Magician, but it basically, the magic is in the works. The magic is happening. So be patient. It's happening, okay? The next is the High Priestess, okay? So the High Priestess, the timing for this is hidden, okay? It's a secret. You're not meant to know the timing. You're meant to have faith. So as far as timing goes, you're meant to have faith and trust that the timing will be perfect and meant for you when it comes. This means that there are things probably that your reader, the client, or yourself have to do before this timing is just right for you, for whatever, okay? The next card is the Empress, all right? The Empress, the timing is likely to depend on at least one other person. So, and be like, well, I pick up so-and-so's in the way. Somebody's in the way for the timing to be exactly when you want it, when you get this card, okay? When you get the Empress. All right, so next up is the Emperor, okay? Um, so this is all about Aries, the Emperor. So this is between 21 March to 20 April, all right? And as always, pause the video if you are writing this down. But so for timing purposes only, if you're looking for time frame on something for a client, for yourself, and you pull the Emperor card, that is, again, Aries. So March 21st to April 20th. Okay. Next up, we have the Hierophant. All right. This is Taurus. So 21 April to 20 May. So Taurus. The Hierophant is about Taurus energy. Okay. Next up, as far as like time and the major arcana, we're going to go, and like say you want to just do a timing for something, then really don't worry about the minor arcana. Pull out your major arcana and do a shuffle. Ask the question, okay? So the Lovers are all about Gemini, so that's 21 May to 20 June. All right, the Lovers are associated with Gemini. All right, then we've got the Chariot. All right, this is Cancer. The Chariot is for Cancer. All right, and this is 21 June to 20 July. All right, so that's the Cancer. All right, Leo. See how the cards are kind of like, look, Leo the lion, okay? So the Strength card is Leo, 21 July to 21 August. Full month for that. All right, the Hermit, you guessed it, Virgo. 22 August to 22 September, okay? The Wheel of Fortune, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is all about no timing indicated, but it is a lucky sign, okay? So this is like, there's no timing when it comes to the answer for your question, but this is a lucky sign that luck is on your side for whatever you're asking for to happen. All right, Justice card. The Justice card is Libra, okay? 23 September to 22 October is Libra, all right? The Hanged Man, this is all about delays and no timing is available. Excuse me. So basically the Hanged Man is like, okay, there's a rope around the problem. There's a chain or rope or energy stopping it from happening, okay? So this has to be addressed. So no timing because something is blocking the timing, okay? So that's more speaking of a block, an energy block. If you're doing readings for yourself or especially for other people, you'll notice that a lot of times you'll notice the energy is stuck in their life and something needs to give, like a dam, and the water, something needs to be pulled out so that that energy can flow again, okay? Now, the Death card is a Scorpio, 23rd of October to 22nd of November. All right, so the Temperance is Sagittarius, okay? This is 23rd of November to 20 December, okay? All right, the Devil card is Capricorn, 21 December to 19th of January, Capricorn. Okay, the Tower. This is unexpectedly and unavoidably with force. So the Tower is some stuff, some crap is going to happen. Some stuff is going to happen. Be ready. This is your warning. It's all going to come crashing down, baby. Be prepared. All right. The Star is Aquarius. Okay. This is 20th of January to 18th of February. Almost done. The Moon, Pisces, 19th of February to 20th of March. Also represents nighttime as well. So if you're wanting like a day and a night, the Moon represents the nighttime. Okay. The Sun represents daytime. Okay. So if you're wanting to pinpoint something and you want the Sun, you want it, is it going to happen during the day or is it going to happen at night? Bada boom, bada bing. There you go. You got the day and the night right there. The Sun is also like daytime, summertime also. All right, Judgment. No timing available. 2 outcomes are likely. Okay. So the Judgment card is there's likely 2 outcomes. Depending on someone's choice is what outcome's going to happen. Last card, don't mind me. I read sometimes and I got fire around me like I do in the back and sometimes it gets a little crazy. Second time using the deck on a live one night. That happened. But the World card, this is all about winter. Delays and trials are likely. So, you know, bumps in the road to getting to whatever it is you or your client wants. Okay, so I hope all of that makes sense. As far as the timing in the minor arcana, real quick, okay, wands are all about fire, all right, and about summer. Cups are about water, and they're about autumn. Swords are about air and about spring, and pentacles are about earth and about water, okay? And I'm not going to go into like, you know, the first, the second, and all of that timing. I do want to talk about tarot and numerology, okay? When you're doing a reading and let's say a number stands out for you, okay, at the top of your deck or even at the bottom. But let's say a number stands out or you're doing a reading and the number 6, you get the six of cups You get the Six of Pentacles, you get the Six of Swords, and you're like, oh, 666. I am picking it up and being made aware of the numbers on the cards. Whenever that happens, there's a reason. So let's talk about numerology when it comes to tarot. Number 1 is all about new beginnings, opportunities, and potential. Number 2 is all about partnerships. It's about balance, and it's about duality too, right? 3 is about expression. It's about groups, and it's about growth. When you look at it negatively, it can be 3's a crowd, cheating, okay? Like the 3 of Swords, that is my cheating deck. That is my cheating card in my deck. One of 3 that I have, that we all have. So number 4 is about manifestations, foundations, and stability. The number 5 is all about conflict and change and instability, okay? 5 is all like you're on shaky ground, okay? So if you keep seeing 5s in cups, you've got shaky emotions. Your emotions are roller coastering, you know? Being aware and cognizant of the numbers and everything on the card and just sitting with the card. You know, when you do a reading, when I do a reading, I sit with the card a moment and I say, what pops out for me on my card for my client or for myself? Oh, well, the cups stand out, or the sun stands out, or the grapes stand out. Like, I want some grapes, you know, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, honor whatever comes out. So number 6 is about harmony, cooperation, and healing. Number 7 is about reflection, assessment, and control. Number 8 is about mastery, accomplishment, and action. Okay, it is the infinity symbol. It also means things can just keep going on and on and on. Okay, the infinity symbol. Number 9, if you see a 9, that's about attainment, fulfillment, and fruition. Things coming to pass for yourself. Finally! And 10, the X, you know, that's the end of a cycle. That's completion, and that's renewal. Okay, so just being aware of like what the numbers mean and what they're all about are really good. The last tip that I think I want to give is a quick keyword for the numbers, something I didn't really touch on, but I want to give you one tip at remembering the numbers in a deck. So like the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace represents new beginnings, okay? The Ace is the Fool card in the Minor Arcana, okay? We got the Major Arcana, which is 22 cards, and then the Minor Arcana, okay? The 2, again, represents partnership, okay? The 3 represents celebration. Think about your 3 of Cups. I'm sure there are 3 ladies on it celebrating, or something to the effect of 3 on the card. 3 cups, 3 something. You know, 4 is about dissatisfaction, all right? So 4 is about dissatisfaction. 5 is about regret and change. Regret and change. Okay. 6 is about nostalgia, looking to the past. Okay. Number 6 is about nostalgia. The 7 represents choices. Okay. So the 7 of Swords is like you have many different people coming at you, trying to stab you in the back from many different ways. All right. Choices. You got choices on who's stabbing you in the back. You know what I mean? 8 is new directions, okay? 9 is contentment, all right? And 10, or the X, that is happiness, okay? Abundance, happiness. So I hope you got something out of this today. I hope you learned something new about tarot. I will say that they're a good way to build your intuition and build the relationship with your guides. But trust your gut instincts the most. Trust what you see. Trust what you feel. Trust what you get. Trust yourselves the most. All right. Any questions about tarot, please comment below. I will definitely respond and help as much as possible. And let me know if you'd like me to go live and us do an interactive class. That's what I want to use my YouTube channel for here. All right. Stay blessed, not stressed. Thank you. Bye.